I've had enough. I've taken all this time in my head. No further along, I can't resolve. Stop wondering why it's such a silly question. Part of my misdirection. I tend to deflect when I'm feeling threats, and I know I'm just a bag of bones. So then why the ache inside? My life is not my own, or at least not what it seems. The child before with brightest dreams, awoken to unflinching reality. I can claim I have control, but the truth never listens to you or me. The sooner that I am crushed by time, the sooner I can finally be set free. Can we be free? Back in high school, and the way she smiled and smelled when she flipped her hair. Remember staring at the ceiling in the pit inside your stomach when you found out she doesn't care. And remember listening to your best friend tell her abuser that she will be alright. And remember feeling like a feeling, maybe felt a little freeing, but forgot that you were dead inside. I've got perspective now, and the world isn't so small. But this reality makes me just not want to live at all. My life is not my own, or at least not what it seems. The child before with brightest dreams, awoken to unflinching reality. I can claim I have control, but the truth never listens to you or me. The sooner that I am crushed by time, the sooner I can finally be set free. Can we be free? I'm at the ending. I see my family, but we're not broken. We are mending, and all my loved ones, they are surrounding. The fear inside my heart escaping, and suffering has lost its meaning. And grief and joy, they are both dancing. I hold them close and tell them I'm sorry, and they just smile and say, you were never alone. You were never alone. This life is cruel but has potential. There's something greater than we know. Why have meaning when there's no meaning? The evolution of our understanding, creating purpose where pain resided, and telling ourselves that it's normal. If this is living, then tell me, what do I do now? Do we all just carry on? Can we all just carry on? My life is not my own, or at least not what it seems. The child before with brightest dreams, awoken to unflinching reality. I can claim I have control, but the truth never listens to you or me. The sooner that I am crushed by time, the sooner I can finally be set free. My life is not my own, or at least not what it seems. The child before with brightest dreams, awoken to unflinching reality. I can claim I have control, but the truth never listens to you or me. The sooner that I am crushed by time, the sooner I can finally be set free. Can we be free? I'm alright, I'll be fine. Trust me, I don't like the ending that I've written this time. Brand new day, daily grind. Pour another cup of sunshine in this black heart of mine. Crack a smile, shed a tear. inching closer, ever closer to a life without fear. Open mind, open wide. Take a peek inside, maybe you'll find a reason to try. Oh, will you believe me now? And no, I'm not doing this just to get aroused. It's not like I chose this pain. I wish the circumstance would change, but for now it seems like I am on my own. I guess I'm thinking I can self-diagnose. How the hell can an HMO know? Call the doctor and the doctor says please press 1 for payment. Terrified of the unknown discomfort ahead. Sometimes I wonder what it's like being normal. I guess there's something inside me just not understood. Perhaps it's all within my imagination. Clock in, punch out, fade in, die out. It's just too much. I promise I am trying. Oh, will you believe me now? Crushing anxiety and sour-soaked reality. No, I'm not doing this just to get aroused. It's not like I chose this pain. I wish my circumstance would change, but for now it seems like I am on my own. Was I nurtured into this frame of mind, or is it nature that I cannot fight? But still I grab this pen to change my future. The past I look to for answers. Nostalgia starts to blur. Nostalgia starts to I'm alright, I'll be fine. Guess you gotta just believe me when I tell you this time. No control, no complaints. Life is like a happy ending. It does not work that way. No, will you believe me now? Crushing anxiety and sour-soaked reality. No, I'm not doing this just to get around. It's not like I chose this pain. I wish my circumstance would change, but for now it seems like I am on my own.
Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Let me go ahead and mute those and bring you over into the actual game. That should be good. There we go. Hello everyone, welcome. I'm Peter Moxilin, Keeper of the Archives. First and foremost, let me explain a little bit why you got a double song there, and also give proper credit. That was actually the start of Caleb Hyles's debut original song album, In One Breath, and those are the first 2 tracks off the album. So yeah, he's actually like really good friends with Jonathan Young, and I don't remember as explicitly him saying that he was okay with his music being streamed safe, but I'm like 90+% sure there. If not, let me know. I will clip out that first like 10 minutes of the stream or whatever, and we'll all be good. I'm totally okay with that. But anyway, the reason why I needed that extra bit of time is because the drink along today is a bit of an event on my end. Like, it's not the like 6 glasses of friggin' everything that I've had before, but it involves using a new tool and making a new type of drink. Not exactly new type, but new drink in general. And that new drink was a bit more complicated than the standard ones. So, in terms of the basic bare bones, of course it's here, is I have my Lipton tea, but it's not quite a full glass because I have a hot toddy over here. And specifically, this is going off of the recipe from How to Drink, but it's his updated toddy recipe where he like is correcting past mistakes or whatever, and it is the second iteration. So it's what he refers to as the tea toddy. So this takes honey syrup, lemon juice, tea, and scotch, and I think that's it. And I've never actually used just actual tea in a cocktail before, but I think it'll work. I had that spiced buttered rum, and that worked out fantastically. Oh right, there's also like cinnamon and nutmeg in it. That's just not the liquid ingredients that I was thinking of. As a result, there's like flecks of nutmeg, I think it is, just like all over this glass, making it look a lot less appealing. But that's on me, not the drink. That's an interesting nose. It's like, it's hard for me to really pick out what's going on, but it's... The cinnamon is combining with the alcohol, but the tea is providing a background to all that to kind of meld it all together. Like, it smells like there's alcohol in there, but it doesn't smell like acetone on the nose or something. Let's give that a sip. That's a lot more lemon in there than I was expecting. That's probably because I use like the store-bought squeeze bottle lemon, not the fresh stuff. So it's like, oh, hi there, lemon. Goodbye, lemon. Okay, what comes after the lemon? After that, honestly, I get a lot of the scotch, which, as a reminder, specifically, I have Johnny Walker Double Black Label, so it is very smoky and a very distinct flavor. So the tea is getting lost in there, and the cinnamon and nutmeg aren't expressing as much as I would probably like. Yeah, that seems like it's a case of the drink just being kind of out of balance. Like, if I used better or at least different ingredients, maybe it'd be different. For the How to Drink recipe, Greg made it with just having the tea bag in the drink and then pouring hot water over it, whereas I actually steeped tea and then poured in 4 ounces of it. Maybe it's not enough tea? Because he just kind of topped off the glass, whereas I did a measure of 4 ounces. That's one where I want to give it another shot, kind of experiment with methodology and such. I'm a little bit disappointed, actually. I thought I was really going to like that one. Well, the other glass I have is the tried and true one, actually, because I have a grasshopper, which is just equal parts creme de menthe, so mint, creme de cacao, chocolate, and heavy cream, and then shake. The difference here from the other ones that I've made, and the reason why I brought it back so soon, well, it's partly because I really freaking like it. I've kind of been craving a mint chocolate flavor for a couple days now, and this is my best excuse to make one. But it's also because, over the past few days, I finally caved and bought a cobbler shaker. It's like the 2 tins, smack them together, shake it like an actual goddamn bartender. Prior to that, in case you haven't been following this little odyssey, is that I've been using a freaking plastic peanut jar, like a screw-top peanut jar, to shake all my drinks. And it's actually worked pretty well, but a drink like a week or so ago actually cracked the top, so apparently that's a thing that can happen. So I finally went and bought actual legit metal shakers, and this is the first drink where I used those shakers for their intended purpose and made a drink with them. Yep, nose basically smells like kind of minty, but mostly cream. Apologies as I chew ice for a moment. I tried to do that away from the mic at least. And yep, that basically tastes like melted mint chocolate ice cream. Maybe a little bit less overpoweringly sweet as compared to ice cream. But yeah, it basically just tastes like mint chocolate chip as a liquid. So that is pretty dangerous, because you can't really taste the booze unless you want to know there's booze there. Yeah, it does taste real good. Anyway, let's get into the actual game now, since I wasted the first 15 minutes just doing alcohol tasting. Right, we're on Feros. The planet of depression. You'll understand that better in a little bit, trust me. I think we're just supposed to talk to Faidan again.
Commander, what can I do for you?
I don't know.
There's a guy living down in the tunnels. Is he one of yours?
That would be Ian. He's very sick.
He seems to be more than just sick.
He hasn't been the same since the attack. We tried to help him, but he wouldn't listen to us. I can't help my people if they won't listen, Commander.
Don't you have medical supplies? Something to help him?
I wish it was that simple. Ian was a good man I'd like to have with us. Please, Commander. I'd prefer not to talk about it anymore.
Some of the colonists are acting strange.
We're a close-knit group, Commander. Most of us have lost loved ones, friends.
These aren't trained soldiers. Nobody taught us how to deal with the horrors of war.
This is our home. We've watched the Geth slowly destroy everything that is important to us. Don't judge us too harshly.
I do not at all remember what of this I've asked him about. Presumably, if I could ask him about it, I already have. Let's hope I can remember.
What can you tell me about the defenses the Geth have set up?
I don't have any details, but I'll wager it's a lot more fortified than the command post.
They landed at least one Geth ship at Exogeny, and I've seen large walking tanks on the Skyway. Expect a hard fight.
That sounds familiar.
What do you need done to get this place back on its feet?
Getting rid of the Geth in the tunnels helped us immensely, Commander. But there are still some other mundane necessities, like food,
Took
water,
care of it.
and
Took care of it.
power to
Took
take
care of it.
I'm not sure where we stand on those matters. You should talk to the people overseeing them.
Let's talk about Zoo's Hope and Feros in general.
Of course, Commander.
Tell me about your colony.
Life is hard and often brutal, even without our current problems. Colonial affairs back on Earth told us we'd be beneath the notice of any raiders. I guess they weren't counting on the Geth. But, despite everything, there's something tranquil about this place, unlike anything I've experienced before.
How big was the original Feros colony?
We were nearly 1,000 at the main site, 200 more at my outpost.
Yeah, I explicitly
When the
remember
first
that
wave
line, actually.
obliterated our
Okay.
defenses,
We
we
have
felt
definitely
like
done this
Zeus'
before
hope.
then.
What
Let's
else
just do
can-
this to be,
Their main goal.
Except
to be
there
thorough
isn't
about it.
anything here, or if there is, we didn't find
I
it.
wonder if that-
Perhaps.
Of course, the Geth could know something we don't.
I'll talk
Good
to you
luck,
when I
Commander.
learn.
Okay, so we handed in our side missions. We talked to Faidan. That's our side missions. Locate stuff, locate stuff, locate stuff. Conrad Werner. Feros. Get to Exogeny headquarters. Elevator from Zoo's Hope down to the Prothean Skyway. That's the elevator that's currently on the minimap. Use the Mako to make your way to the Exogeny headquarters and investigate Geth activities. Okay. I feel like I remember getting stuck here basically every time, because they don't really bring attention to you needing to use this elevator. Where'd the elevator go? Is it this? Yeah. Like, you're supposed to still be helping them, so, like, it's not super intuitive that you're supposed to leave.
Watch out! More I can take.
Well, good for you, there is no more. Let's go ahead and equip the pistol. Why are you on pistol? Nope, can't talk to you? Okay. Goodbye, civilians, assumedly.
And now to the Geth base. Not something an intelligent being would typically say.
Speak up! Hi there.
We are receiving a weak comm signal. I cannot pinpoint its location due to Geth interference.
Hey, no, stop. So it took me like several playthroughs to realize that there's more going on this sky bridge than I thought.
Lisbeth could still be in there. It's only been a few days. She's my daughter. I'll wait as long as I have to.
That might be an example. Nope. Basically, these little alcove things. God damn it. Basically, these little alcove things aren't necessarily this every time. Some of them have doorways into little, not exactly hidden areas. Oh, hi there, exactly what I was talking about.
On my way.
Like, they aren't hidden or secret areas, but you kind of need to know what you're looking for to find them. And they have little goodies. So, hidden, yes. Secret, no. Joke's on you. I have a mini-map.
Area secured.
Hold on. It's low on my headphones. Let me just turn that up a little bit. There. Ooh, kinetic coil 9. I don't even know if that's good, but rank 10 is the highest, so rank 9 is already definitely good. Good for whatever it does, not necessarily good for me. Hey, Mako. Open the door! Okay.
We've got movement. Some kind of vehicle. Not one of the Geth.
They've got us on visual. We must be close.
Yeah, they're right here.
We need to deal with the Geth.
No, I have side missions to do. Hello.
That's close enough.
Relax, Jong. They're obviously not Geth.
Get back, Juliana. Who are you? What do you want?
Commander Shepard, I'm here to remove your Geth problem.
You see? You worry too much.
And you trust too easily, Juliana.
I'm just glad to see a friendly face. I thought we were the only humans left on this planet.
Hold on, I'm pouring more tea into my hot toddy because it's so bad.
Fidan and some of the members of Zoo's Hope are still alive.
I thought you said they were all dead.
I said they were probably all dead.
They're surviving, but the Geth really hit them hard.
We know what that's
Actually,
like.
I think that is helping.
Synthetics are relentless.
It's still not balanced well, but it's definitely better.
I'll do whatever I can to keep them away from you, but I need some information.
What kind of information?
Ignore him. The Geth are up in the Exogeny headquarters, just a bit further along the Skyway.
Those headquarters are private property, soldier. Remove the Geth and nothing else.
God, I want to just click this.
I'm not interested in your company's secrets.
Commander, before you go, my daughter, Lisbeth, she's missing.
They shouldn't waste time poking around. We can do a proper accounting of our casualties after the Geth are gone.
That's my daughter you're talking about. She's still alive. I know it.
Where's your daughter, Juliana?
She was working in the Exogeny building when the attacks came.
Oh, yeah, there were several places she could hide. For a short time.
If she's in there, I'll get her out.
Thank you, Commander. Thank you.
Do you know what the Geth are after?
I have no idea. We certainly haven't found anything of use. Something Exogeny is keen to remind us of.
We need to recoup our expenses. It's nothing personal.
Tell me about the colony.
We established ourselves here 4 years ago. Growth was steady until the attacks. Our biggest challenge has been the lack of resources. There's just so little here of value. Still, we were making a go of it. It was even starting to feel like home.
What brought you here?
I guess I thought this would be the start of a new life. I wanted to go where I could feel like I was making a difference. Instead, everything we built is destroyed. It's very hard not to lose hope.
Where's your daughter, Juliana?
Somewhere at the Exogeny headquarters. I hope.
How did you get split up from the Zoo's Hope colony?
Most of us lived closer to the Exogeny building. Zoo's Hope was mostly used as a port. When the Geth hit, we scattered. Until you told us about the others, we assumed they were killed in the first wave. If we had known they were still alive, we might have attempted to join them.
They're fairly secure now. Maybe you should do that.
No. I don't think that's a good idea. We have no vehicles, and the Skyway offers little protection.
Actually, given the amount of gunfire on the Skyway, that actually is probably kind of
Our best hope
smart.
is to sit tight and wait for company reinforcements. They'll come eventually.
What was the building used for?
Oh, yeah, we repurposed that structure to serve as headquarters for Exogeny. That's mostly offices with a number of light-duty R&D labs.
Exogeny is a master at repurposing anything and everything.
The company has to make a profit somehow, Juliana. Feros is a long way from self-sufficient.
Stay bunkered down until I find out what the Geth are after.
Of course. And please remember, if you see my daughter...
None of you have names, so you're not worth talking to. I think I saw a name. No? Oh, there you are.
I was hoping you'd have a moment to speak with me. I've got a bit of a problem.
What do you need?
I need to retrieve some data. It's not a big job, but it pays well.
Sounds easy enough. What's the catch?
No catch, really. It's dangerous work, but not for someone like you.
People are quick to assume we enjoy being in hazardous situations.
Thank you,
It's not
Liara.
that bad, really. All you need to do is find my console at Exogeny headquarters and drop the data onto this OSD. It's that simple.
What does OSD stand for? I'm used to like SSD for solid state drive, HDD for hard disk drive, so the D likely stands for drive. OS, in terms of like computer speak, normally stands for operating system though, so probably not that.
I'll look around if I get the chance.
I appreciate it. That data could be worth a lot of money. Of course, this all depends on getting out of here alive.
Tell me about the data I'm getting for you.
Plans for a few prototype mods. I'm a freelancer. Some of my mods are highly sought after.
Good for you.
Why work in the middle of nowhere if your skills are so useful?
Maybe I've got a bit of the frontier spirit in me. That, and the alternative is a bit too secure for my liking. Freelancers don't have to worry about security as much, so long as we keep a low profile.
Do you have any idea what the Geth were looking for?
That's for smarter men than me to figure out. I have no idea what anyone would want with this ruin.
Time to get moving.
Just keep in mind what I said.
They wiped.
We've been trapped for days.
Just checking some of the other NPCs, just to see if anyone has anything to actually say.
The frontier is a lot more
Nope.
dangerous than most people realize.
And you're getting swarmed by Geth, so I don't think you have the most unbiased viewpoint of that. The least biased viewpoint would have been the better way to phrase that. Yeah, the parking garage from hell. I remember it being a lot more annoying to navigate this place. Probably because I was looking in every little corner for every possible goodie.
You owe us for this. The Skyway is crawling with Geth. Package is secured. We're leaving now.
I win. Cool.
Perimeter secured.
Ooh, Snowblind, I think, is one of the upgrade versions. It's like it's the cryo ammo, but the evolved version. Came out from there.
Wait. Shut down the comm. We've got incoming Geth. Damn it! Shut down the comm. Cover me.
You know, I don't think the radio guy's ever come back, so I wonder if this is supposed to be him. Right. I thought I was trying to unholster my gun. Ah, Mass Effect AI. How can we possibly hit them? They're shooting at us, but how do we do the same? There's one left, so let's go murder something. Okay, where's the way down? That works. Garrus, you're the sniper.
Perimeter secured.
And here's the other guy. Okay, yeah. I remember, like, my first playthrough or two... Ooh, okay. Heavy armor Krogan, okay. My first playthrough or two, I heard that conversation and then never met up with the guys, and I was so confused by that. Because I didn't know that there were these little side areas at the time. To me, that Geth that walked out from this stairwell just kind of appeared out of nowhere, and I just hadn't noticed it, because, like, hey, enemies...
Most of these buildings are still standing.
But, because, like, oh, an enemy spawned, so, like, just... There, it was a place I couldn't see, so the enemy spawned there and then walked out. That's how that works, right? Because I was a child at the time. I mean, technically I was, what, like 17 or so, I think? So not, like, super young, but, you know, child. If you're in your late teens, don't worry, I'm not throwing shade at you. I envy you, if anything. I think that fire was doing damage to me. Oh. I didn't know I could punt that. I thought I would just, like, flip over it. I'm not seeing anything. I'm just shooting everywhere.
The gap is moving rather quickly.
They must want something from the exogenic systems. Why else would they bother?
There we go. And I've tried many times. You cannot get the Mako through here. Or at the very least, you're not supposed to be able to.
On my way.
There's the rocket launcher. Hey, good job, Liara. You tanked a rocket.
Perimeter clear.
Now, I remember one of the things that's around here. I'm going to go ahead and do this. Because if it goes wrong, it goes quite wrong. Okay, we cannot up our charm or our specter. Currently working on tactical armor. Yeah, that makes sense. Because this is the one game where shield boost is useful. And it is a fucking lifesaver now. So these are probably locked behind story progression, so let's keep working on... What does that even do? Oh, restore health? Okay. Honestly, upping her overload is probably the best thing to do, because we already have electronics with Garrus, but that's just for unlocking stuff. Having a second overload is actually pretty nice, because it makes it so we don't have to worry as much about shields. Still waiting on that. Let's get one here, just to get him his abilities. There. He kind of has all the base stuff that I want from him, so actually figuring out what to do for level ups now is a little bit more complicated. Okay, we started getting jammed. And we have like a level 7 unjammer on this gun, so that's actually pretty impressive. Okay, I guess it's in that room or something. Oh, it's to preserve the mystery part of it, isn't it? You'll see in a moment. We can't get through that. I'm just going to tell you that now to save the trip. Ooh, we can decrypt this, though. What could possibly be behind here? What could possibly be behind here? There we go. Ooh, goodies, and hi there. Just gonna go ahead and do that. And that. That. And that. Really? Damn my hubris. I could have just backed up about 5 more feet and it would have been fine. And that is why I saved there. Yeah, sure, go ahead and level up first, actually. Also, yeah, that was just straight up a one-shot, wasn't it? I don't think that was like, I stayed in there too long. It was, the enemy finally decided to shoot me back, and so I died. Boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Actually, I forgot that I could just do that. Really? I'm trying to get away from the explosive barrel, too. Oh, I'm dead. I think I'm just dead. I can dodge that? I entered some bullshit Matrix bullet time there or something. I saw that thing hanging in the air and just sidestepped it. The hell with the coups. That, Skillian Blitz, whatever the fuck it is in this one, that is Commander Shepard's legacy right there. Hell yeah, actually good stuff. Speaking of... Yay. Okay, we use shotgun. We're on polonium 6, which is 50% toxic and 7 damage. Okay, look. I'm gonna give it a shot. This is not a good idea. This is to see how funny it is. We're on 5, 6, 7, so 8 is what we want. Ooh, frictionless, actually, it probably is. So we're on 29 damage, minus 20 heat. Okay, that does that. That does that. I want the highest damage up, so that might actually be what we stick with. You, we want the highest combat scanner, so we can get 1 level higher. And we're currently on Incendiary 5, so we're on 12 and... Okay, we're on 12 damage a second, 15 damage a second. Okay. Cool. Rail Extension 5, 23 damage, 20 damage. There we go. We were on 5, so now we can get up to 7. That's all we care about for you. Currently on Incendiary 7. Let's just go high explosive 8. Just big explosion. Nothing out... Oh, whoop, never mind. I was gonna say nothing just outright better, and then I found something outright better. Okay, so we want the health regen, and just straight up shields actually is kind of good, it seems. Ooh, shield recovery, though, is actually probably good. And even mobile accuracy for us isn't bad, I think. Let's go Garrus. I wasn't expecting anything to be better there. Currently on Proton 7. I suspect that that's... Wait. I have to give him high explosives. Like, the high explosive sniper is just too much. It is what I do with snipers. 20 damage. I think 20 damage is going to be the best. Yeah, looks like it. Okay. And combat scanner 6. Hold on. Wasn't this... Yeah, that was damage up. Okay, so we have 6%. Hi, 20%. Oh, God. We have 20%. 20%. 20% along with a bunch of other bullshit. That gun is basically a rocket launcher, I think, but with pinpoint accuracy. Sure, whatever. Over to Liara. Anything that's just better. For that much of a shield boost, I think that actually is worth. Get her some health regen. There we go. And you are physics threshold. Yeah, connect exoskeleton 8. I don't know the difference, but you're 9, so let's go with you. Let's see what happens. Do we have an Omni tool? No, we don't. We have a rocket launcher. And then you match that because Savant. So actually, Liara is the best one to have this on then. Ever so slightly better. I should probably put that on Tally later, but for now, best option. That's all I'm going to do for now on that. No need to go through every possible weapon slot and everything every time. Just upgrade the stuff you're actually going to use. If I remember correctly, we can't get through here. There are clearly enemies through here or something.
Cannot touch a field like this.
Hold on, I actually want to test this really quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so at 4 shots we overheat if we're just continually shooting. So we can get 3 shots off.
A one-way trip down, Commander Shepard.
No, really isn't. We're gonna pop back up here later. I guess that's saying make sure that you're done up here first, which... Does the side mission stuff, like, go away?
Damn it! I'm so sorry. I thought you were Geth, or one of those Baron.
You're safe now. But why were you here in the first place?
It's my own fault.
Oh, hey, Hellhound Shade is back.
Everyone else was running, and I stayed to back up data. Next thing I knew, the Geth ship latched on, and the power went out. I was trapped. I tried to get out, but the way was blocked.
Mint chocolate.
We'll get you out as soon as we find out what the Geth are after.
It's not the Geth, it's the energy field they put up. They don't want anyone else getting access to the...
I'm here for the Geth. It's very important that I find out what they're after.
Oh boy, are you not prepared for this.
I'm guessing they're here for the Thorian.
Thorian? I have never heard of such a thing.
It's an indigenous life form. ExoGenny was studying it.
You know, that does bring up a kind of interesting idea. You know what? I'll bring up the start of this, but I'll wait for them to go more into the Thorian stuff before I give more. The Thorian is an indigenous life form. Okay? As a reminder, this planet is, I believe, an Ecumenopolis. It is a city that is... the entire landmass of the planet is the city. So this is the only time I think we ever hear about an indigenous life form to this planet. Granted, it's also because the Thorian's going to become so important to that role, but I have gripes with how they handle the Thorian. We'll get there.
What else can you tell me? Do you know where I can find this Thorian?
I might be able to, but not with those Geth crawling around everywhere. Look, we need to get out of here, past that field.
Do you know how we can shut it down?
No, not exactly. But I think the Geth ship is powering it. I've noticed the Geth laying power cables everywhere. You could follow those cables, but there's Geth all over the place.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm just a research assistant for Exogeny. I came here with my mother. I don't even know if she made it out alive.
She's with some others from the colony. She's safe for now.
She's alive? Oh, thank God. I thought I was the only one left. Please, Commander, just get that field down so I can see my mother again.
Tell me what you know about the Thorian.
I really don't know that much about it. I think it's some kind of plant being. I know it's very old. Thousands of years even.
Why do you think the Geth would be interested in the Thorian?
It's just a plant. I don't know why the Geth would care. Exogeny was studying it, but I don't think they found anything special.
You stay put. I'll go open some doors.
Oh, here, take my ID. This should get you past any locked doors. Good
Wait,
luck with
you
that
have
field.
clearance for a bunch of stuff? Oh, it's so much better. Good job, Garrus. Your sniper rifle does the same equivalent as my shotgun. There's no jump button. Oh, that way. Hi.
Hey, as soon as you go, I'm gonna find a place to hide.
You stay put. I'll go open some doors.
Good luck with that field.
As soon as you go, I'll find a place to hide. Are you sure you wouldn't like to reverse the order of those? I think there's like a single crate somewhere hidden in here. It's really not worth it. It's just like a reward for your exploration. And I was probably wrong anyway. Whatever. Go up there, around here. There's a light that draws your eye, so yeah, there's a doorway. Okay. Yeah, that's the kind of, like, little bits of design that I try to notice is, like, big, wide open area. You start over here, you're near the back corner, so it's probably over here somewhere. Then you have, maybe it's there, but it looks like there's a wall. Well, then there's that light, and that draws your eye over to the door. Just nice little bit of organic, influencing player direction.
Stupid machine! Access encrypted file. No, I don't want to review protocol.
I am unable to comply. Please contact your supervisor.
Damn it! Tell me what I want or I'll blast your virtual ass into actual dust!
Please contact your supervisor for a level 4 security exemption, or make an appointment with...
Stupid machine!
If there is nothing else, please step aside. There is a queue forming behind you for the use of this console.
Not us. That's probably not good.
Watch out!
Guys, I was waiting for him to stand back up.
Reminds all staff that the discharging of weapons while on company property is strictly forbidden. Welcome back, Research Assistant Elizabeth Bainham. What can I do for you?
No. We are going to have a talk here. I was going to wait for the Krogan Battlemaster, or whatever his name was, to stand back up so that I could fairly and honestly blow him off his feet with an exploding shotgun spread. And you all hit him with toxic rounds and singularities to lift him into the air first. How dare you? So uncivilized.
How do you know I'm Lisbeth?
Your access card identifies you as Elizabeth Bainham. Is there something you require, Dr. Bainham?
What information was the last user attempting to access?
Fetching data. The previous user was attempting to access details on the study of subject species 37, the Thorian.
That implies that they've known of at least 36 other indigenous species, but, like, a Ferocian fruit fly is not nearly as interesting.
Tell me everything you told the Krogan.
I was unable to provide the previous user with any relevant data. Aside from lacking proper access, there has been no new data available on species 37. All sensors monitoring the observation post at Zoo's Hope have been inactive for several cycles.
What does Zoo's Hope have to do with the Thorian?
Species 37 is located within the substructure of the Zoo's Hope outpost.
Tell me everything you know about the Thorian.
The Thorian is a simple plant life form that exhibits a sentient behavior uncommon with other flora. Through dispersion and the eventual inhalation of spores, it can affect and control other organisms, including humans. The Zoo's Hope control group has yielded interesting results. Before sensors went offline, almost 85% of all test subjects were infected.
Are you saying ExoGeni knew its people were getting infected?
It was deemed necessary to assess the true potential of species 37.
That explains their strange behavior.
You should contact Joker.
Joker! Come in, Joker! Damn it! That field's blocking us.
We must find a way around the field. We must get back to Zoo's Hope.
VI, what can you tell me about the Geth ship and the field it's generating?
I have limited data on the Geth. They have effectively blocked all sensors within the facility. I have detected unusual power fluctuations, but am unable to determine the source.
What do you know about the Geth?
I have no specifics on the Geth as they relate to this facility. All sensors have been purposely decommissioned since their arrival.
I want to know about ExoGeni Corporation.
ExoGeni Corporation is at the forefront of human expansion in the new galactic economy, funding colonial development and securing resource rights to ensure our progress as a species. Further inquiries regarding company policy may be directed to Consumer Information Services during regular business hours.
Who's in charge here? Who organized the research?
All decisions about local resource analysis and acquisition are made by on-site management, deferring to the board of directors only when seasonal quotas are missed or exceeded. Individual employee records are confidential.
Tell me about the Thorian.
Species 37 was discovered several weeks ago when a small team was infected with spores while examining ruins near the Zoo's Hope outpost. The outpost was quarantined immediately, and study of the infection began. Within 21 days, 58% of colonists exhibited altered behavior. Within 28 days, 85%.
What's the size of this thing?
The Thorian appears to be a diffused creature. Its cognitive abilities are centered in large nerve bundles, but it receives data from kilometers of meandering tendrils. We have discovered bundles approximately 1 meter in diameter, but these seem insufficient to coordinate the massive sensory potential it possesses. It may simply process such stimulation slowly, or perhaps there is a nerve cluster of a greater magnitude we have not yet encountered.
Okay, fair's fair. That's actually a pretty good way to introduce the Thorian. Like, they just don't know a lot about it, so they can tell you a little bit about what they do know, but it's very obvious that they're missing something.
Is it intelligent? Can I reason with it?
The Thorian does not exhibit the focused behavior of a predator. The release of spores is an act of survival, not aggression. It does trigger advanced behaviors in the humans it enslaves, but we have yet to discover whether it recognizes or is capable of recognizing humans as more than tools. It is sufficiently alien as to defy classification at this time.
Sounds about right. Also, the spores thing. How did they know that people were getting infected? Like, what, were the spores visible or something?
Do you know how the creature controls its slaves?
Spores.
The will subversion manifests as intense pain if directives are ignored. The effect is severe enough that subjects are soon conditioned against even minor thoughts of rebellion. Observation suggests the Thorian views its thralls in a utilitarian way. Care is apparently taken to avoid injuring them, much as a craftsman avoids damaging his tools. As long as no action is taken against the creature's objectives, the subjects are free to pantomime a normal existence until specifically tasked with something.
Where's the center of this thing?
The thorian is present as a weave of tendrils across much of the lower surface of Feros. Observation of enslaved subjects suggests there may be key clusters that are tended by thralls. Unfortunately, direct observation of species 37 is limited, or non-existent.
And that's what I was actually starting to get at before when I was mentioning the Ecumenopolis thing. I wonder what the Protheans did here. Like, was it just a colony of thralls to the Thorian, and they built up this entire cityscape, but under its control? Were they also observing the Thorian, and so built up a large enough array of buildings to be able to observe it, and that just happens to look like a city? Something else? I don't think we ever get any kind of answer to that.
Please access my personal files.
Elizabeth Bainham, Research Assistant, Biomedical Division, Security Level 4 exemption. You are currently under probation due to disagreements with management over established company policy. These sanctions may be lifted if your next evaluation is more agreeable.
What triggered the probation?
You were marked as combative about the operations of the Zoo's Hope project, specifically regarding the handling of the infected colonists. As a result, you were tasked with monitoring the safety of the colonists for the duration of the observation.
That's enough for now.
Going to standby mode.
Okay, and it's a little bit on the early side, but I am going to go ahead and take my little approximately 1 hour stretch break and just go ahead and stretch myself out. This is probably going to end up being a little bit of a shorter stream, probably closer to an hour and a half, hour 45, just because if you follow me on Twitter at Peter Moxilin, then you'll notice that I actually did remember I have more work to do than I thought I did, and I kind of do need to get to that, but I also wanted to stream as well, so I didn't want to do nothing. Yeah, so I'm going to stretch, come back, and we'll be back for probably another half an hour or so, and then I'm going to cut the stream there. See you in a little bit. Bye. Oh, wrong button. There you go. Okay, and I am back. Hello everyone. Not actually sure how long that was, but I figured that if I'm going for a short stream anyway, don't delay. Let's just go. That's probably going to be progression then, because we probably came from here. Yeah, there are the stairs we came up to get here. Then, hey, here's a way stopping us from going forward. You know, there's no doorway or anything. I don't think you're supposed to be able to do that. There's no doorway or anything up there, so, like, what is the actual point of this? I'm not seeing a ladder or anything that would let you get up to the roof or whatever. It's technically Prothean, I think. Refurbished for Exogeny? Whatever. Realistically, it is. They did not think about that. Ah, this room.
Enemy sighted.
The Geth must have anchored their ship to the side of the building with these claws.
Indelicate perhaps, but very efficient. How do we cut the power if it's coming from the ship?
Could the ship be dislodged? Maybe there's a flaw in one of the other claws we could exploit.
That doesn't seem like it would work that way, but it will.
This structure seems to have significance for the Geth. Is it possible they set up this room to serve as a sacred temple of sorts?
Why would a synthetic devote resources to something like this?
Well, I hope you like that question. It's never going to get answered, even though it's a good question. Seriously, with all the times I've played this game, what the fuck is this? I actually have no idea what this is. That's gonna bug me. Let me do my thing. Fine. Okay. Mouse scroll from pistol down to get to shotgun. Noted. Oh, they overloaded me, that's why. Good job, Shepard. Oh my god, I accidentally invented long-range shotguns. That's probably going forward, so let's try this. That's also something. Let's try this one first, I guess. I think this is the side mission part.
Watch out!
My god, I shot the gravity out of them! Oh, no, it came back.
It's over now.
Side mission! After a few seconds of downloading, you secure Gavin Hassel's design data. Server node, whatever that did. Possibly good. Now down the other way. Try up first. Up was good. Okay. Yeah, that was like a little secret area, I guess. Can't use that, but whatever. Okay. Oh, wait. No, no, back. I want to try going down now.
That's the last of them.
Well, that didn't take long. Sorry if you could hear my phone buzz there, by the way. Oh, game. Game. Sorry about that. So Mass Effect just crashed. Let me try going back in. Okay, currently just the base loading. We're back in the game. Hello, hello. So probably didn't save my progress after this point, I would guess. Yep, there it is. Okay. Okay, I think I found my weapon for the rest of the game. Or at least my loadout.
Indelicate perhaps, but very efficient. How do we cut the power if it's coming from the ship?
Could the ship be dislodged? Maybe there's a flaw in one of the other claws we could exploit.
Oh. Huh. My grasshopper is actually separating a little bit. Ooh, and recombining it is real good. I think I basically got cream and creme de menthe on the last sip. I got the cocoa that time.
This structure
From the
seems to
cacao.
have significance for the Geth. Is it possible they set up this room to serve as a sacred temple of sorts?
Why would a synthetic devote resources to something like this?
Wow. The rock that stops Shepard. And we'll never find it again. Okay. And yes, I've noticed the corpses. I'm just not commenting on them. Oh, there's someone up top. That's why. You alive? Nope. Okay. We good.
That's it. Bag 'em and tag 'em.
I do like how satisfying this gun is to use now. And you. I saw a health bar.
Negative contacts.
Getting out is going to be interesting now. I might actually require her to use Singularity again. Oh. There we go. That again. Oh. Yeah, no, actually. Seriously. Ah, so it's a Mass Effect puzzle. Shoot it to win. I mean, I guess it works. I don't know if it's supposed to, but it does. Now then, game. How about this time you don't crash? So you go up here first. Get this. So remember when I was mentioning line of sight before? In the room where we met Lisbeth? This is kind of opposite line of sight because your eyes drawn here because you have a shiny. and it's drawn away from here because that looks like fire and the walls look very similar. So like, you're not going to want to look over there very hard because there's a lot of fire, so you can't go that way. That's basically kind of video game shorthand for don't go that way. That being said, that's also countered by the fact that you can that you have the mini-map with all those red dots showing that you can go forward. And in fact, from this position, there's one to your left. That's either super clever or completely by accident. You. Who's left?
I fear we do not have the needed gear to destroy this claw. We will have to keep looking.
Oh, hey there. Hello, minigame. I feel like there's some kind of interactable here. There you go. Up. There. Confidential. The test samples were due to arrive 3 days ago, but we haven't heard anything from the colony or the cargo vessel. We suspect the samples became volatile and recommend cutting off all further contact with the Notacrux colony. Even if the colony is discovered, no one should be able to trace the events there back to us. Hi, I'm a Spectre. Is that actually part of our missions now? Yep, Notacrux. Hello. Goodbye. Don't. I thought there was one more. It's just a floating pile of bodies for you to shoot.
That's it. Bag 'em and tack.
It works eventually. Private log of Dr. Gamorne. I don't trust this Cerberus group. Correct. They may pay us well, but if this gets out before we've developed an antidote, it's just not smart. They won't tell us what they want the samples for or why they wanted them delivered to the Matano system. My records show nothing of interest out there. Hello, side quest. Don't do that yet. Almost got it. There we go. Now, is there anything over here before I start playing the minigame? Up. Cool. Okay, time for this. You find a repair ticket attached to the console. The damn door to the shuttle bay is fried again. Works fine if the PSI is 30 or lower. Then the safety shutoff kicks in if the PSI gets above 34. But if the PSI is in 31 to 34 zone and the door slams down with enough power to shear through a metal I-beam. Somebody fix this before one of my team loses an arm in that thing. It even gives us the range in our little HUD. Let's see, that's 17 and we want 35. Or, we want like 33, basically. Okay, so that and that would shut it off, basically. Actually, maybe this then. And then you. Yay! Ah, my fingy. And that one detachment is enough for the entire fucking ship to go down. That feels a little bit like it should have taken multiple, detachments.
Well done. Our way out should be clear now. We can go address this thorian issue.
Keep your guard up. There still might be a few Geth inside the base.
I repeat, Normandy to shore party. Are you reading? Anyone there? Normandy to shore party. Come on, Commander. Talk to me.
Is that you, Joker? What's going on over there?
We're in lockdown here, Commander. Something happened to the colonists. They're banging on the hull, trying to claw their way inside the ship. They're freaking out.
They can't do any real damage. We're on our way back. Just hold your position.
Yeah, okay. Well, we'll just wait right here for you, Commander.
This place will be crawling with Geth in a minute. Keep together and we'll get out of here in one piece.
Probably this way? No. For some reason I thought that something would have opened up over there. Try this. I don't know. Oh, wait. We need to backtrack to where that field was. There. I think I'm remembering correctly. God damn it, you're supposed to teleport behind me at least. Yeah, this. Okay.
There you are.
How'd you get over here?
We should get out of here. I don't think this place is safe.
I need some answers. You knew more about the Thorian than you let on.
I was afraid. I wanted to stop the tests, but they threatened me. Told me I'd be next. When the Geth attacked, I stayed behind to send a message to Colonial Affairs. I tried to tell them where to find the Thorian, but the power cut before I could send the message. I never meant for this to happen.
You did what you could. I'll help them if you can tell me where to find the Thorian.
The Thorian is underneath Zoo's Hope, but the entrance is blocked. The colonists covered it with the freighter just before the Geth attacked.
But why are the Geth after the Thorian? What could Saren want with it?
Good question.
Well, it does have unique mind control capabilities. That's what Exogeny was interested in.
Normandy to shore party. Come in.
I keep taking sips at really bad times.
What is it, Joker?
We're getting a lot of Geth comm chatter. Looks like they're headed your way.
Thanks for the heads up, Joker. You heard the man. Let's move out.
I'm coming with you. I might be able to help. Undo the mess I helped create.
And we're back at the Mako? Yeah, this was the other side of that shield that we couldn't... energy field that we couldn't do anything about. Let's go through the entire thing again! I think you could, there's just no point. Oh, hey, you can see your stamina regen by doing that. Okay. This is not working well. Just fucking run them over. Yeah, if it's not a Thresher Maw, then the Mako doesn't give a shit. Oh, good on you, I thought I killed you. Like, I ate shit there for that entire fight, and the result was my shields are almost down. Versus the Thresher Maw, where if it hits you twice, you die. Okay.
Is there anybody? Is there anyone picking this up?
Get away from that radio!
What was that all about?
This is Juliana Data of Feros Colony. Please help us.
What's going wrong? Stop! Stop! They're over!
I wonder how that plays out, if at all differently, if you didn't bother stopping here before. And I suppose there'd be no reason for it to play out differently.
You can't do this, John.
Everyone shut up! Let me think.
What's going on?
You won't get away with this.
Get her out of here!
Get away from her, you son of a bitch!
Lisbeth!
Damn it! Come out where I can see you! All of you! Shepard, damn it. I knew it was too much to hope the Geth would kill you. I found some interesting facts about you in the Exogeny database. I know what happened on Akuz. This doesn't have to end like that.
We can talk this out. Nobody needs to get hurt.
You don't understand. It's not that easy. Communications are back up. Exogeny wants this place purged.
This is a human colony, Jong. You can't just repurpose us.
It's not just you. There's something here far more valuable than a few colonists.
You're after the one unique thing Feros has. The Thorian.
The what?
It's a telepathic life form living under Zoo's hope. It's taking control of the colonists there. Exogeny knew all along.
You won't get away with this, Jong.
So you keep saying, but nobody's gonna miss a few colonists.
How do I not have the Paragon for this? Hello.
I won't let you hurt these people anymore. Drop your weapon or be prepared to use it.
If that's the way it has to be, heck, come on!
I would have done a warning shot first, but okay.
As if we don't have enough problems. Now we're shooting each other in the back.
I shot him in the face.
My fault. I knew what was going on and I didn't do anything.
Don't you start. You do good work, and you know it. So what now, Commander?
I'll deal with the Thorian, then make sure you're safe.
The colonists won't let you near the Thorian. They die first. They're under its control.
What else am I supposed to do?
There's gotta be another way.
I think there is. You could safely use a nerve agent to neutralize the colonists.
Like a gas grenade.
Releasing clouds of nerve gas doesn't seem like a particularly good idea.
Wear a helmet.
It's not like it's weapons grade. The insecticide we use in the grow labs contains trace amounts of tetraclopine, a neuromuscular degenerator. If their nervous systems are already weakened, it may act as a paralyzing agent.
A reduced capacity concussion grenade might suit our needs.
Sounds good. I'll do what I can.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Commander.
Equip your grenades with the anti-thorian gas upgrade. This will disable infected colonists without killing them. And then you'll keep the upgrade, and it will literally never be useful ever again in this entire franchise. This is not sarcasm.
We'll stay out of your way until you clear a path.
Yay. I'm trying to see if the anti-thorian is in here. Oh, there it is. Anti-thorian. Okay. And I am actually going to go ahead and call the stream there because this is probably going to be the best break point we have for the next while. Yeah, so by all means, if this live stream hasn't ruined your life, then go ahead and do that YouTube clip for it a million times. I hope you have a wonderful remainder of your day, and I hope to see you in tomorrow's live stream when, assuming that I'm not on deadline because I didn't finish my work in time, I'm thinking I go back to Fire Emblem because, hey, it's been a little while. As usual, follow me on Twitter at Peter Moxilin if you want my various random-ass thoughts and any kind of stream updates. But yeah, until then, I hope to see you in tomorrow's live stream. So, yeah. Bye.